of my zombie video. I have added now my gradient layer mask. All right, and I think you'd seen this before, but I'm going to smudge out the eyeball and I'm going to add a scar too. Okay, so to add this gradient layer mask, all right, what I did was I went up to layer, a new adjustment layer, okay, and gradient map. And pay attention here, don't just click through this. You're going to need this little checkbox right here. And I'm going to call this one, I've been making them all kinds of colors. Let's do this one green. All right, and you can go ahead and pre-select a blend mode here. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it normal for right now, and I'm going to say around 54%. I can always change it over in the layers panel again later. Okay, and what that does, you see the little arrow pointing down, it only applies to the layer below, so it's only applying to my bark layer. And right now it's black, and I don't want black, so I'm going to go here. What did I say I was going to do? Green. Let's pick a yucky green. I can even move these sliders some. Come on. Hit OK. Now I can move my sliders, get it pretty green in there, and hit OK. Okay, so now I have this green kind of layer on her, right? You can see it's getting greener and greener, and it's not affecting the background, right? All right, and I kind of like it in there. Okay, so that is my gradient mask. And to do the second part of this, the eyeball part with our blend and dodge tools, I'm going to blow this up big here. So I'm going to get the smudge tool. Where is it? The finger. I'm going to make it a little smaller, like there. And I'm going to go smudge. And I'm just taking the white and it's smudging towards the middle. Come on. And you keep going and keep going. I might have to do a fast forward here, huh? It looks kind of cool, just zigzag too. All right, but you'll eventually be able to get it all out. In this, I'm just using the white to smudge over the brown. You could also be using the clone stamp. All right, you could go, again, I'm going to make it a little smaller there. You could be going clone stamp. But I don't know, the smudge tool is a little bit better, right? Okay. Do a little more clone stamp. And you have to pick alternate to pick up the area you want to do. Alternate, click, alternate. Meh. Trying to get it to blend now. That's where the smudge tool comes in good. Because the dark part's meeting the light part. We want to kind of smudge it all together. Oh, my strength has been down low. That's an issue too. All right. So the other thing I want you guys to do, it's the dodge, which makes things lighter. Okay, remember our Lightroom guy that we saw? I played the little guy in the dark room, and it makes things lighter. Okay, it's just like adding more light exposure on that negative in the dark room. All right, and the burn tool, think about it burning, it makes things darker, right? So I could get her eyebrows, and if you can see in there, it kind of affects her wrinkles and stuff, right? So it's going to make the wrinkles more obvious. And I can almost get it in there too, like she's got a black eye. If I keep going in there, right? Make her eyebrows darker. So, all right. Oh, look at that black eye. Okay, and I can like really get her in there good. Get her neck some more too, maybe. And it's kind of like painting a little bit. You're just gonna have to be a little artistic with it. And you can see I can go over that light part and it's not so much affecting it. Make her mouth a little darker. Okay, so you guys can go through and have fun with that. I sort of enjoy that. Then that's the burn, makes it darker, and the dodge, bring it up here, makes things lighter. Okay, so I could go through her wrinkles there. Maybe give her a little bit more light. All right, anyway. So the other thing is you can start bringing in other elements, right? And I'm going to bring in this little scar that I found. Copy, paste, makes me a new layer here. It's huge. Let's see. Come on, enter, transform. I'm going to rotate it, I think, a little bit in there. And this, I wanted to show you guys this because I'm going to make a mask layer on this, and this is where you can do things by hand. Again, the black hides. I've got a teeny tiny brush. Let's see. Go up here, kind of soft, and it's going to blend. And I'm going to bring down the opacity even, and it'll blend. Okay, I can bring it up harder because I can still see the edges. But it will just feather the edges. Okay, and you can mess with the opacity to see how much you want to take out, just to where you think it kind of looks real for her. But if you see my mask layer, that's what I've been drawing in black. Okay, and it looks just like it blended into her. Okay, so you guys are going to need to add like 5 other elements like that. Okay, I got a scar. You could get some blood dripping. I've seen people add like flying bats or demons or other walking people in the background. Maybe something sticking out of her hair, or, you know, a bolt sticking out of her, whatever. That's the fun part for you guys to have. And I think I've showed you all the technical stuff now, so just have fun for it. One thing before I go is to make sure that your page is set up to be CMYK, image mode CMYK, because we're going to print these out, okay? And I want to make sure you guys don't, start trying to print out an RGB that's going to mess up. So make sure you're set to CMYK. All right, and you would save this as a JPEG and send it to me. And that is pretty much it, guys.